I think I may have found the worst Ukrainian writing to capitalize, already sitting here waiting for the others. But before we get the disaster, let's rank every single Ukrainian letter based on the simple question: how easy is it to turn the lowercase cursive version into the uppercase one? Some are almost effortless, some make absolutely no sense, and one of them completely breaks today's challenge. As Ukrainian, I've been writing these letters my whole life, yet I still think some of them are unnecessarily complicated. So let's find out which ones deserves S tier and which ones deserves emotional damage.
This letter is surprisingly hard to capitalize. The uppercase and lowercase versions look almost nothing alike. The capital one is basically a triangle, while the lowercase looks like a little circle. Honestly, it's not that different from English though, but the next writer... Get man! This one might confuse you. The uppercase version looks like a broken B, while the lowercase kind of looks like the number 6. But it's simply the Ukrainian B sound. Unlike English though, Ukrainian consonants can be softened. We even have a special writer for that. The soft spine. I will explain it at the very end. As for capitalization, well, it depends on your handwriting, but in cursive, it's a nightmare. This one is even more confusing. Oh, that's B. No, it's V. Yeah, really, V. Double V. I don't know. Capitalizing it isn't difficult, so... yeah. This letter is usually pronounced... no. It's one of the sounds English doesn't really have. It's G, like H, but voiced H. G. Writing the uppercase version from the lowercase isn't impossible, but it feels a little awkward. Bad tier. And here's the other, let's say G. This one sounds just like the G in gold. G, ganok, get, those words. Unlike its coloring, it's really easy to capitalize. Don't even try. The lowercase version looks suspiciously like an handwriting G, but it's actually D. Turning it into uppercase is painful. Despite how it looks, you see that the English E is pronounced like the in fact. The funny thing is that English letter E is actually closer to our letter E or I, no, you know. The word seek is pronounced like E, this is or E, yeah. As for capitalization, not terrible, but definitely not effortless. C tier. Looks like someone forgot how to write E. It's pronounced yeah, like in yes. Capitalizing? Yeah, not that bad. This letter looks like a spider, or a snowflake, or an explosion. Nobody knows. The sound is like the S in measure. Capitalizing it isn't hard once your hand remembers where all the legs go. B tier. Looks like the number 3. Sounds like Z. That's it. Capitalizing is awkward. C tier. That's how we pronounce it. And capitalizing it, that's the best letter for the capitalizing. Just look. I give it an S tier. This one is literally the English I. Finally, something familiar. Yeah, and capitalizing it, it's a bit awkward, but not that bad. I would give it a B tier, maybe. And you remember it's pronounced E in Ukrainian, right? The happiest letter in the alphabet. It literally comes with a smile. It's pronounced Y. Y or Yot. It's basically the letter E wearing a tiny hat or holding whatever this thing is supposed to be. Nobody knows. I'm pretty sure this letter looks the same way it looks in English, and it's not really hard to capitalize it. I would give it an S tier. Printed, pretty normal. Cursive, it looks like someone started writing a letter, got distracted and just left. It's not difficult to capitalize, but the lowercase definitely isn't helping. B tier. Finally, an actual M. No tricks, no hidden pronunciation, no emotional damage. Thank you, Ukrainian alphabet. S tier. If you already know the Latin alphabet, congratulations, you are wrong. This isn't H, it's N. The uppercase looks like H, the lowercase looks like H, the sound is N. Enjoy. It's O. That's literally it, no surprises. Let's all take a deep breath before the next one. It looks like the Greek letter P. But don't worry, you won't need mathematics today, it's simply P. P. Or maybe you will. This one of those letters that betray everyone. Looks exactly like P. Sounds exactly like R. If you're reading Ukrainian for the first time, this guy will absolutely trick you. Looks like C. Sounds like S. Latin alphabet players are having a terrible day. In print, it's just T. T. Simple, then cursive enters the chat, and suddenly it's M. I have no idea why. It looks a little like Y, but sounds like U. Basically, imagine the English word boot. Take the vowel, that's it. I'm convinced nobody actually designed this one. Someone probably drew a circle on a line, and everyone agreed to keep it. Still easier than drawing it in cursive. No, that's not X. It's the sound from Bach, or when you're trying to clean your glasses with your throat. It's basically TS, like the ending of cats. Not too scary until you have to write it quickly. 3 sticks. That's literally the letter. If one stick disappears, congratulations, it's now A. So take sh, add one tiny tail, and congratulations, you just created a completely different letter. Because apparently one extra line changes everything. Wait, how do we capitalize this one? We don't. There is no uppercase version. Not because somebody forgot it, but because no Ukrainian word starts with this letter. Its only purpose is making the previous consonant softer. So instead of normal rank, it gets its own tier. It sounds almost exactly like U, which means you just learned U. This letter means I, which is kind of poetic, because the Ukrainian alphabet literally ends with me. And somehow I think that's a pretty nice ending. Yeah! Looking back at this list, I still think some of these letters are completely ridiculous, especially in cursive, but honestly, I won't replace them with anything else. They are part of what makes Ukrainian, Ukrainian. And if this video helped you learn a few of them, then my job here is done. And if you're learning Ukrainian, don't worry if these letters seem confusing at first. They confused all of us once too. Even native speakers sometimes forget how to write a few of them properly. So keep practicing, and eventually they will start feeling natural. See you in the next video.